Did you know mast cell tumors are one of the most common cancers in dogs? They can cause itching, swelling, ulcers, even life-threatening reactions. But here's the hopeful part. With the right combination of surgery, supportive care, and natural approaches, some dogs go on to thrive for years. Today, I'm sharing the story of my own dog, Max, diagnosed with mast cell cancer over 6 years ago, and how a mix of conventional treatment and natural support helped him live his best life. Plus, we'll dive into the science, what research really says about antihistamines, allergy testing, and natural compounds that stabilize mast cells. Mast cell tumors, MCTs, make up 16 to 21% of skin cancers in dogs. They release histamine and other chemicals, which is why you often see swelling, redness, itching, or even stomach ulcers. Prognosis depends on grade. Low-grade tumors can often be controlled for years, while high-grade tumors are more aggressive. Standard vet care usually involves surgery, sometimes radiation, and if needed, targeted therapy like toxaranib, palladia, or chemo. When Max was first diagnosed, we had surgery to remove his mast cell tumors. After that, I wanted to give him the best chance possible, both with conventional medicine and natural support. We started a Benadryl and Tagamet protocol. That's diphenhydramine, an H1 antihistamine, plus cimetidine, an H2 blocker. The goal wasn't to cure the cancer, but to reduce histamine release from mast cells and protect his stomach from ulcers. I also got a liquid gold allergy test to better understand what environmental and food triggers might be stressing his immune system. From there, I changed his diet and added paradigm greens mixed with chicken. 6 years later, Max is still thriving. Studies in dogs show H1 alone isn't enough. Combining H1 and H2 blockers is more effective in blocking histamine's effects. Clinically, vets use Benadryl Plus, an H2 blocker, before surgery or during active disease to prevent reactions and protect the stomach. Evidence supports this for symptom control such as itching, hives, vomiting, ulcers. But to be clear, it does not shrink tumors. It's supportive care. The liquid gold test is a blood test measuring allergen-specific IgE. It helps identify environmental triggers and guide immunotherapy. Independent studies show it often finds more positives than other tests, which may mean higher sensitivity, but also possible false positives. Food results are less reliable. True food allergies are best confirmed by an elimination diet trial. For Max, the test gave us clues that helped guide diet changes and reduce potential triggers. Here's where the research gets exciting. While no natural therapy has been proven to cure mast cell cancer, several have shown promise. 1. Quercetin. In lab studies, it stabilized canine mast cells, reducing histamine release, often called nature's Benadryl. 1. Curcumin turmeric extract. Direct studies on canine mastocytoma cells show it slows tumor cell growth and reduces inflammation. 1. Rosemary extracts, carnosic and rosmarinic acids, synergistic with turmeric in canine cancer cell lines, including mastocytoma. 1. Paradigm greens, low-carb, plant-based mix. Not a cure, but designed to support overall immune health with antioxidants and phytonutrients. So, what did this mean for Max? We started with surgery, the gold standard for local tumor control. We layered in the Benadryl plus Tagamet protocol to reduce histamine effects. We used the liquid gold test to guide allergy awareness. We shifted his diet, chicken with paradigm greens, and we considered natural add-ons like quercetin and curcumin, which research shows can stabilize mast cells and reduce inflammation. 6 years later, Max is still thriving. We started with surgery, used the Benadryl plus Tagamet protocol, changed his diet, added paradigm greens, and explored natural evidence-backed supports like quercetin and curcumin. Then, with the help of a naturopathic veterinarian, I used an herbal formula. Do herbal blends like Four Marvels reduce inflammation in dogs? Let's talk about one of the most widely used Chinese herbal formulas in veterinary medicine, Four Marvels, also known as Miao San, made by Can Essentials. This blend contains 4 herbs. So, what does the science say about these herbs and inflammation, especially in dogs? Herb 1, Atractylodes lancea. Lab studies show that compounds in atractylodes, like atractylenolide, block and bind inflammatory pathways such as NF-κB and reduce cytokine production. While most of this is rodent or cell work, it strongly suggests an anti-inflammatory role. Herb 2, philodendron, berberine bark. Berberine is famous for its antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory activity. It's been tested in many models of colitis, arthritis, and metabolic disease. While not studied head-to-head in dogs for inflammation, its mechanisms are well established. Herb 3, koa seeds, Job's tears. Animal studies show anti-colitis and antioxidant effects, reducing gut inflammation and oxidative stress. Again, not much direct dog data yet, but strong preclinical support. Herb 4, Acaranthes root. Here, we actually do have dog data. A study of Acaranthes japonica extract in dogs found it stimulated immunity and induced anti-inflammatory responses, suggesting that it really can calm inflammation in our pets. The formula as a whole, in people, 4 Marvels and its modified versions have been studied for arthritis and gout. They work by lowering inflammatory mediators like IL-1V and calming overactive immune pathways. So far, veterinary use relies on these human and lab data, plus that one canine study on Acaranthes. While we don't yet have a randomized trial proving 4 Marvels reduces inflammation in dogs with arthritis or cancer, the biologic plausibility is very strong. 4 Marvels blends herbs that each have documented anti-inflammatory activity. In dogs, the clearest evidence is from Acaranthes, but the combination is widely used by integrative vets to support skin, joint, and digestive health. If you're considering it, always work with your veterinarian or a veterinary herbalist and track your dog's response over time. And here's the beautiful part. Today, Max's mast cell cancer is currently controlled through food and natural herbs. Every meal, every supplement is part of his healing plan. My biggest takeaway, don't be afraid to combine the best of conventional medicine with natural, evidence-informed strategies. And always, always seek second opinions, especially from naturopathic or integrative veterinarians who can guide you through diet, herbs, and holistic support. If your dog has been diagnosed with mast cell cancer, know this. There is hope, there are options, and your dog can still live a full, happy life. Now, here's where it gets even more interesting. Humans can also suffer from mast cell disorders. One of them is called mast cell activation syndrome, or MCAS. Like dogs, people with MCAS experience overactive mast cells that release too much histamine and other mediators. Symptoms can include flushing, hives, abdominal cramping, diarrhea, low blood pressure, even anaphylaxis. Doctors use 3 main criteria to diagnose MCAS. Treatment in humans often includes, just like with dogs, people with MCAS are often prescribed epinephrine autoinjectors in case of severe reactions. So whether it's a beloved dog like Max or a human living with MCAS, the message is the same. Mast cells are powerful, but with the right diagnosis, treatments, and sometimes natural support, life can still be full and vibrant. My biggest takeaway, don't be afraid to combine the best of conventional medicine with natural, evidence-informed strategies. And always, always seek second opinions, especially from naturopathic or integrative veterinarians, and for people from allergists or immunologists. 6 years later, Max is still thriving, living proof that there is hope. Thanks for watching. If you found Max's story inspiring, please like, subscribe, and share this video so more pet parents and families know they're not alone.